There's a new code coming out next year that says that they don't want you cutting the drain line. They want you to put something in the drain line where you don't have to cut it apart, have water drip on the floor, and reconnect it every time you go back out to service the drain line. Anyway, this is a new product. It's called the All-Access Model Aa1. So you can see it's completely wide open. There's never a restriction inside. So once you put it into the drain line, you glue it in, it just becomes part of the drain line. There's no restrictions, nothing to block the flow. You can install it horizontal, on an angle, or in a vertical position. Once it's installed, next time you go out and you want to service the unit, it makes it a lot easier. All you do is you go out to the job, walk up to the drain line, you hook up your nitrogen, and you go ahead and blow it out. What happens inside is, I'm going to show you right here on this unit. When you blow into the unit from the top, it pushes down this flapper. This flapper blocks flow going back into the unit and allows only the flow of the air pressure to go out and clear the drain line in this direction. Once you take off the pressure, the flapper is back open again, and you're left with a completely open line. So there's no room for error. There's no valves to turn. There's nothing to remember to open back up. It's always open when you leave that job. Nice thing about it also is after you clear it in that one direction, you could go ahead and pull this flapper assembly out. Once you take it out, now it comes with this adapter, and this adapter you can insert, and now what I can do is I can either blow back into the unit using my pressure, I could vacuum out the unit, I could use a wire brush if I want to clean out going into the unit. Any method I want I can use and clear back to the unit. I could also do the same in this direction. If I want to vacuum out the line from this direction, or blow it out with a different method other than hooking up my nitrogen hose to the Schrader valve, I can do it with this adapter. Once I'm done, I take this out. If I'd like, I could pour in drain line cleaner, I could put in bleach, I could put in a pan tablet, whatever method I want to use, I can use on this. When I'm done, I take the flapper holder, I put it back in, close the door, and I completely service that drain line. Another nice feature about it is certain situations you run into, you have two air handler drains tied into one drain line. In that situation, usually the best method is you cut one drain line, you cap it, and you blow out the other line. Then you have to go back and you reconnect that line. If you put this All-Access Aa1 on both units, if this is on one unit and you have another one on the other unit, all you have to do is use the included pin. This pin fits right into the top cover, and what it does, it holds down the flapper assembly on this unit, creating a shut-off valve here. Now I go to the other unit, I hook up my nitrogen, I blow it out, come back, pull the flapper out, and the job is complete. So what's happening is there's no need to take a bucket, cutters, glue, fittings into the job anymore. You take in your nitrogen, you clear the line both directions, you treat it with any kind of chemical you want, and you walk away. Makes it a lot easier. Technicians, I've been doing this for a lot of years. It's just simple. It saves you a lot of time in the summer, a lot of aggravation. There's no mess, no water dripping. It's a perfect item. If you're putting it up in the attic, this insulation Aa1 INS, you get this separate, you go ahead, you put the insulation on. It takes a second. Now you're insulated, you can go ahead and run your Armaflex on the rest of the drain line, and you're set. When you leave the job, if you'd like, you can take the adapter and the pin, it sits right on top, so next time anybody goes out, it's right there ready to use. It's a great product, and I thank you for listening.